Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline.
Don't you dare be sour! Allow your soon-to-be two-time champs and feel the power! Damn, son, where'd you find this? Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot. Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning bed. Nothing in the water.
All right, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA 2K MyCareer gameplay. Today, it is Game 4. We are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. We're going to try and see if we come out here with this win. We're going to sweep these dudes. And we're going to get this series out the way so we can start the next series. So, yeah, man, you see the title. You know why you clicked on the video. So let's just get right into it. So I was gonna talk about the finals, but the team that was supposed to win didn't win. So fuck the finals. I don't even care for this shit. None of my favorite players are in it. I don't give two shits about it. So basically what I wanted to talk about was this thing that I saw. I saw this and I was looking up on it and I thought about it. And I tried to analyze. I was like, could this happen? How could this? And I thought about it and I was like, this would be a good look. Jimmy Butler to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now I know Bulls fans, I know y'all not going to accept it.
Not gonna be able to do it!
I know y'all not going to be able to accept it, but let's look at the facts real quick, man. Jimmy Butler don't like the head coach. The head coach don't like Jimmy Butler. The organization feels as if he don't like the coach, then he can get the fuck out. Even though Jimmy Butler had probably one of his best seasons yet, and they could be giving up a potential, you know, superstar in the making here. I know you Bulls fans don't want to see it, but the truth is the Bulls organization they just don't care anymore, man. They just don't care anymore, man. It's like they had Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did them a huge service. And it's like we can just live off of Michael Jordan for the rest of our lives. We like, come on, man. Eventually, you're gonna have to step up and try to win a championship. I know Derrick Rose was supposed to be the product, was supposed to be the prophet of after the Jordan era, but things just didn't turn out the way they were supposed to. And well. Yeah, so I'm looking at this and I'm trying to analyze this and I'm like, this could work, but there's a lot of cons versus the pros. Now I'm gonna just get into all the pros first with this possible trade. Now they're talking about trading the number 5 pick of the NBA draft to the Chicago Bulls for Jimmy Butler. Now, is that enough?
No.
That's just my personal opinion. I don't think that's enough for Jimmy Butler. If you're gonna give me Jimmy Butler, you have to give me a little bit more, bro. You might have to give me Andrew Wiggins. You might have to give me a Zach LaVine. You're gonna have to give us somebody of that young talent if you want Jimmy B, cause we're not just gonna give you Jimmy B for a number 5 for a top 5 draft pick. We're just not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna be able to do it! Not gonna be able to do it! No.
Nope, not at all. You gonna have to give me a little bit more than that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We'll take that Zach LaVine off your hands. We'll take that Andrew Wiggins off your hands. We'll take anybody along with that first round draft pick. I don't think Jimmy Butler is worth a top 5 draft pick. But the only reason why I think it'd be good for Jimmy Butler's benefit is because he gets to be with the coach who he came into the league with, the coach he respects the most. He gets to play with Tom Thibodeau again. He gets to play with his favorite coach. That's the benefit of it. And another benefit from it too is that team that he gonna be playing with. You gotta remember, Minnesota is young. So, and Tom Thibodeau ain't that type of coach that's gonna pat you on the back just because you made a defensive stop. He's not gonna pat you on the back. He's gonna scream at you and say, "Do it again, do it again, do it every time." He gonna scream at you. He's not gonna pat you on the back. And you know, with a young team like that, Tom Thibodeau gonna be a good coach for him because they're a young team, and you need a coach like that that's gonna be aggressive and not not gonna necessarily pat you on the back just because you did this and that. You know what I'm saying? You need a coach that's gonna be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna make you better in the long run. But I think like if you had a guy like Jimmy Butler there, I wouldn't say really a veteran, but I would say kind of like, he kind of be like that. I think he can be a leader for that team. I think he could definitely be a leader for that team. Him and Thibodeau, he can be the player leader, and Tom Thibodeau could be the coaching leader. I think it could work out for the better of the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's why I don't really see it as a bad move. It's just like the only bad thing about it is you're gonna have to give up somebody because Jimmy Butler is just not worth a top 5 draft pick. That's just unrealistic. That's just dumb. Who the fuck would take that hit?
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Block shots got the clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean,
nobody's going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to do it. You're going to have to give me Andrew Wiggins or somebody for Jimmy B, bro. It's not going to just give me Jimmy B for a draft pick, bro. Even though that draft pick may be the best, may be a good draft pick and could be a potential superstar in the making, still, you don't want to risk that. So for me personally, I feel like that's just one of the bad things about it. The other bad thing is, I've been the only person stating this, that Kevin Durant could possibly go to the Chicago Bulls. And like I said, in order to get him to the Chicago Bulls, we're going to need Jimmy Butler there. I'm just saying, I've been the only person that's been saying, like, you need.
It's this simple, guys.
I've been the only person saying that you need.
Rings. We need to dominate the glass.
Jimmy Butler
get the ball off the
to
rim,
get Kevin
get it
Durant.
out to our guards, so we
now,
can get out in transition.
They needed to get Scott Brooks in order to get Kevin Durant there. Fire Fred Hoiberg and get Scott Brooks in there. But Washington already made their move. They going for the hometown kid. I don't think he's not going there. I'm just telling you, Kevin Durant's not going to fucking Washington, D.C. I can guarantee you, he's not going there. He's not going home, okay?
Everything is sound and sharp and crisp.
He's not going home to play LeBron James in the same conference. It's not going to happen, bro.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball.
What I think,
leak out so we can get some easy
like I said, man, if there was any other team outside of probably say outside of Oklahoma City for Kevin Durant, it could possibly be Chicago. I think Chicago is definitely a good fit for him. Him, Jimmy Butler, Derrick Rose. that could possibly lead to Pau Gasol coming back. And I don't think Pau Gasol coming back unless they make a big move to get a big name on the free agency. I think that's where you get Pau Gasol back. Other than that, though, I think that you need, if you're the Bulls, you need to keep Jimmy B. You gotta keep Jimmy B, man. You gotta keep him only because you have the potential to get Kevin Durant this offseason. And I don't think getting rid of Jimmy Butler gonna help the situation at hand. But from Minnesota's perspective, it could help them. It could help them, but it could also hurt them at the same time because you're gonna have to give up a lot more than the top 5 draft pick. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me though. That's just how I feel about the situation, man.
And that one's good.
Yeah, I personally, I don't think it's a good move for. I don't think it's really that great of a move for either team because you're giving up so much and you're sacrificing this for that. But if I had to choose, if I had to make a decision right now,
he's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside.
If I'm Minnesota, I'm going to try everything in my power to give away the least bit that I can for Jimmy Butler with that top 5 draft pick. I'm going to try and give away Nikola Pekovic. I'm going to try to give away fucking, I don't know, fucking give away Kevin Garnett. How about that? You take Kevin Garnett. I mean, I wouldn't want to trade Kevin Garnett to piss him off and nothing like that, but still though, man. I'm not gonna lose that young core that I got right now. I got Carl Anthony Towns, Ricky Rubio, Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities.
I'm not giving up that young core. But I do need a guy like Jimmy Butler on my team. I need a guy we can go to for offense, a guy we can rely on defense, a guy that can be a leader in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? And a guy who's well experienced with our coach, with our new coach, Tom Thibodeau, who has well experience.
Inside, here's Anderson,
But
and the dunk to
it
finish
makes
it
a lot of
off.
sense to go after him, but at the same time, you will be giving up so much potential for him.
Not quite. I'm hanging around
And then on
at
the
that
Bulls side,
98% mark, so
it could be good because
just
you can
about
probably
done,
get a
but,
superstar out of
need a
that
little
top
more
5
evidence
pick.
to
But you
close
have
the
to
book.
remember, you may not get any free agents this
The feed to
offseason
Noel.
if you make that move.
And it's Covington
Jim-
atop the key.
Jimmy
Here's
Butler
Tyler.
is a selling
And
point
Noel
for the
kicks to
Chicago
Thompson.
Bulls at this point. Like Kobe was to the Lakers,
On the wing, Thompson. He dishes it to Covington.
Jimmy Butler is to the Chicago Bulls. He's a selling
That's it.
point.
They won the series.
But that's just my
And with
personal
the 4-game
opinion, bro.
sweep,
Y'all
they
can tell me what y'all
steamrolled
think
their
in the
way
comment
through
section
round
below. I'll
two.
get back
Now,
to you.
Greg, they
We
head to the
sweep the
conference
Philadelphia
finals on the highest
76ers.
note.
We're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I will see you all in the next video. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I will be getting a new computer this week. I guarantee you I will have a new computer this week. Whether it's a desktop or a laptop, I'm getting a new computer this week, goddammit. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.